All right, welcome to Rojo Loco Radio. This is your girl Rojo Loco. What's going on, everybody? Hope that you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day. And Thanksgiving is about to be up on us, so I hope everybody enjoys their Thanksgiving because I'm pretty sure I won't be doing a show probably the week of, but it's all good. We right here together right now. Also want to remind you guys that I am on W3RadioTV.com Monday through Friday, 9 p.m., no matter what. And Saturdays, 3 to 5 p.m., live shows on Saturday, W3RadioTV.com. So thank you guys for your support. I'm really happy about the added days. It's just phenomenal. I am so thankful. Anyway, you guys stay tuned and I'll be right back.
Hey, yo, it's the Megalo, man. South Dallas Z. Y'all tune in to Rojo Loco radio station.
Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., July 27th, 1985, passed away November 17th, 2021. He was best known by his stage name, Young Dolph. In 2016, he released his debut album, King of Memphis, which peaked at number 49 on the Billboard 200 chart. He was featured on OT Gymnastics' hit single, Cut It, which peaked at number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100. Young Dolph's seventh album, Rich Slave, was released in 2020 and became his highest charting project, debuting at number 4 on the Billboard 200. Man, R.I.P. Young Dolph. It's very tragic that this happened. And of course, we are not surprised by these, random acts of violence, black on black crime. Definitely not. I will say, I think that since they have, began the insanity of allowing any and everybody to carry a firearm, without a license, I think that definitely contributes to black on black crime. At the end of the day, we already know when it comes to black on black crime, we know that nothing really gets done about it. And if it does, the whole focus, is to imprison / kill as many people of the darker hue that you can, especially the male, the black man, which we know he's been on the extinction list forever. And so I really think that by them allowing everyone to have a gun now, to carry a gun or whatever, it is fucking ludicrous to me. And again, it just contributes to, it contributes to the death of another black man. Largely, that's what it contributes to. And these are just my thoughts. These are not the thoughts of W3RadioTV.com. Absolutely, these are my thoughts. And I just, and we talk a good game as a people, as a whole. We talk a great game. We love to talk about unity and supporting the black business and all this kind of shit. And at the end of the day, man, look, that shit is selective. It's selective. It's just crazy to me that young Dolph got killed inside of the cookie shop that he patronizes. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like gave me a new perspective on why black people tend to leave their communities when they make it, quote unquote, when they make it. And damn, you can kind of see why, because you can't even really just have money, have success and financial success and be able to still live in your community and still patronize black businesses and all this other kind of shit, mainly like trying to live a normal life. And it's crazy, you know what I mean? People, we criticize that. We criticize that when they move out the hood, when they moving on up, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, when you look at shit like this right here, I mean, what the fuck? It's crazy. It kind of make me think about Yellow Beezy as well. Damn, you made it. You got out. And look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. It's almost like you're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't. Like, we got to figure it out, people. We just got to figure it out. This is Rojo Loco Radio, brought to you by W3RadioTV.com and also Ramblings. Go out and get Ramblings 1 and 2. Raw poetry based loosely/largely on my life, artwork and photography included, which is also by me, your girl, Rojo Loco. Thank you for your support. And again, books make great gifts. Go out and support. You can get Ramblings on any digital platform that sells books. All right, guys. I got Absolut Murder Mommy. All right. Interviewed her back in August of 2020. Some of you guys missed that interview, I'm pretty sure. And so we are going to do a throwback on Rojo Loco Radio. And you guys are going to hear the interview. And listen, she's an indie artist right here in Dallas, Texas, okay? She a bad girl, let me just tell you. And our conversation, we had a great conversation. She is, how can I describe her music? Her music is raw and uncut, but it's like after talking with her, she has, she's very aware of what she does, and it's deliberate. You know what I mean? It's with intention. She's not a rapper. She's not a rapper that's just gonna say anything. You know what I mean? I love her. She is so dope. That's my sister. And I hope you guys enjoy the interview. All right, stay tuned. All right, we in the building with who? Murder Mommy Absolut, female MC, First Lady of KMG. If you don't know what KMG mean, it's Chaotic Tracks Music Group. What's going on, Miss Murder Mommy? How you doing?
I'm blessed. How you doing? What's up? I'm excited.
Man, look, I've been trying to get at you for so long. Like, I got so many questions. It is ridiculous, okay?
All right, I'm an open book.
Oh, I figured that just by listening to your music. I already knew that. But let's go ahead and get it started anyway. So how did all of this begin for you? Was this always a dream of yours to become, a female MC?
It was not always a dream. I actually wanted to do dance choreography. So Debbie Allen was really my first role model outside of my mom. And I went to school for dance for 7 years.
Wow.
Pursuing that career.
Man, that's a nugget. Like, what?
A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, man.
But that was my first love.
Wow. So, look, Rojo Loco Radio listeners, that's a nugget. That's something that nobody knew. I feel real great about the fact that, that's an exclusive for me. What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
but
man.
That's how I started out in just entertainment.
Okay, cool.
I've always wanted to teach. So.
You always wanted to teach dance?
Yeah, I always wanted to teach something. I was always like a helpful type of person. If I learned something, I wanted to show, my friend or my cousin. I've just always been like that. Always have.
Okay, so, well, first of all, with that being said, what's your sign?
Aries, baby.
Ah, ah, ah. Okay. So you are of the horned people. I'm a Capricorn. You are of the
Yes,
horned
yes.
people.
Oh, okay.
And
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
we are absolutely like that for real. We love to share good news.
Yeah, we're good people.
Yes. So,
So you
like,
pissed us off.
besides yeah, don't piss us off, please don't. But besides Debbie Allen being your mom being your influences, who else were some of your influences as far as music go?
Well, later in life, MC Lyte, I would definitely have to say, I was always kind of an awkward, like tomboyish type of, child. And when I saw her, to me, it just looked like she was a female like me. And she was awkward with the whole dance process and everything, being girly. But she had something to say every time, and she stood out amongst these guys like, whoa. And I felt like somebody else out there was going through what I was going through, and started listening to her music. I was writing poetry already. So once I started listening to her, that was pretty much it. I knew that I wanted to do music. And I've been writing music, trying to be a part of these guy groups and all of this. Since then. So I've been
Wow.
on the mission to do that since then. So MC Lyte definitely is the reason that I even considered being a female artist in the rap industry.
I love MC Lyte. I think a whole lot of
Man.
women love MC Lyte. She,
Oh.
she had that deep raspy voice, and you know what I'm saying, and she was just giving it. So I'm with you on that right there.
And right now today, she stands out front on women's rights and everything, and I appreciate her so much.
Oh wow, that's great. Now I've heard you spit, and I gotta say it's hard, it's soft, it's sexy. Like I almost want to kind of say that you are the female version of DMX. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, like, where does that style come from? Where does that grit come from?
Well, I grew up in Chicago projects. So,
Okay.
Nothing was soft about anything. Not my surroundings, not the people who were surrounding me, the neighborhood, the schooling system. Nothing was soft. And me being a small person, I always felt like I had to talk louder, do things better, prove myself a little more than others. So, from day one, as far back as I can remember, I've always been that I'm small, but you're going to hear what I have to say type of person. So I think that directness in my music comes from that. And I had uncles who would always say, don't let nobody, push you over and stand up for yourself and things like that. And they meant that. And they showed me that. And so I've always been like this little person with a big voice.
Yeah, I mean, look. Okay, so look, you are signed with you're signed with the indie label KMG. How did all of that happen?
Oh, crazy. Chaotic was he was a Facebook friend of mine for a couple of years. I just used to see him posting things, and it let me know that he probably did manage artists before, but he was basically doing music, and distribution, CD distribution, and I started paying attention to things, and it just looked like, we were kind of amazed, for each other in the music industry. He kept saying, I wish I had an artist that would do X, Y, Z, and I always wish I had somebody that would financially back me and help me out, and being successful. And I met him at a show that I wasn't even supposed to go to, actually. And once I met him, that was it, and it's just been fun.
Oh wow! It's
5
all
years this
about
past June.
it's all about being at the right place at the right time.
Man, I'm telling you, it was a blessing, and we just been full throttle since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, KMG.
He is, KMG is, I want to say, kind of known because I've definitely heard of KMG before. And like you, I have seen him. His presence is like real dominant on Facebook. So yeah, I can totally see that.
Yes.
So in this male-dominated industry, I'm pretty sure you've run into some awkward moments. Are you a boss when it comes to handling the business side of your career?
I can say that say that now. I would definitely say that I handle business as well as personal issues most of the time, and a boss like fashion. Absolutely, I have not always been like this. No, I just kind of came into this bossship. You know, there was just a lot of learning, the teaching, bumping of the head. You know, and I went through a lot to get to this point, and I have a long way to go. But you know what I'm saying, I got on my own lady boots for that journey.
Okay.
And, so I can definitely say I am a boss now.
Yes. Okay. So look, I had to ask you that question because, I see confidence. I see a boss. I see somebody that's comfortable in their sexuality. You know, all of that. And the thing of it is, a lot of women water down themselves, a whole lot in this industry so that they, won't shine so much. And I just think that that's something that I don't see in you. I totally see the boss thing, the confidence, the all that. So, that's the reason why I asked you that question.
Okay. Thank you.
So let's see now. Okay, I told you I had so much, girl. I mean, like, oh my God, I'm so happy to have you. Like, really. Okay, so let's talk about this. What are your thoughts on wet ass pussy? WAP. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, Cardi B and Megan, they came out with this song, and you got a whole lot of women and men out here that are saying that this song is too vulgar, that Cardi B and Megan are teaching girls how to be whores. And, at the end of the day, when I got through hearing all those comments and reading all these comments, the first person I thought about, and let me just say this before I even say that, people have been rapping about pussy forever. You know what I mean? But it's like all of a sudden everybody got an attitude. So I think about Missy Elliott's song back in the day, "Pussy Don't Fail Me Now." You remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta, yeah. So do you think that it's more of people having a problem with the delivery of the song? What are your thoughts on this whole WAP thing?
Okay, so let me first say that if these were two men that came out and made a song equally as nasty, it would not be criticized as much. Let me just go ahead and say that.
I agree.
I do believe that. And with this WAP song, when it came out, I wanted to know what people think. I put it on my Facebook page, not telling them my stance on it, and just watched all the comments. And people had a whole lot of stuff to say about that. But my stance on that is I don't judge MCs for whatever the content of their song. Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, neither one of those ladies are like my favorite female rappers. Mm-hmm. But I love the drive of both women.
Yeah.
And we know Cardi. We know what she's about. We know her, where she's from. You know what I'm saying? What she's known for. Look at Megan. We know what she rap about every day. You get these two women together, and right now these two women are their lyrics and everything. Hey, they just got together and did them. Megan did Megan, Cardi did Cardi.
Yeah, that part.
I appreciate the fact that they came out together. Like, I don't give a, wazoo what you think or nobody else think.
Right.
We look good. We feel good. We gonna take this old school sample and we finna make a hit.
And that's,
all right.
And that's what
and
they
guess
did.
What? And they did. And they did. So
yes.
Even though that's not my type of rap, that's not my style, I'll never, do anything like that. I appreciate it because everybody has a voice and everybody's out here saying what they want to say. But when Cardi and Megan do it, it's a problem. Mm-hmm. It's not a problem for me hearing it. I might not listen to the song, but guess what? I take my hat off to those ladies because they are female artists still at the end of the day. And they're making leeway. Now, Cardi has come out and said she's not trying to be nobody's role model. Okay, they're not trying to be role model.
Yeah.
It would be different if they said, I want to be your child role model when they come out with something like this.
Yeah.
They don't want to be their role model. they're trying to, they know what their market is. Their market is women who are like them, who want to be like them or want to be with them, and men who want to be with them, or be like them.
Yeah.
All right. And guess what? They're hitting their target audience, and that's what it's about, knowing who your target audience is. And I'm telling you, they dead on. They right there, dead on target. And so I have no problem with what they do. I don't have to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, kudos to those ladies. I think they did it with this one.
Yes, I love it. I gotta say,
talking stuff is going to make it a bigger song. So hey, good promotion. Good promotion. That video I love that video. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Women wish they had, women wish they had a dunk like Cardi. They need to cut that out.
Even if it is bought. Even if it is bought.
They need to stop.
But that's the beauty of America, though. I mean, like, you come over here, you get to do what you want to do. You can be anybody you want to be. So kudos to them as well. Yeah. Right. So, like, with all of that being said, like, who in the industry out here right now, whether it be, Hollywood, celebrity, or even local, who are some of the people that you would like to work with?
Oh, wow. If I got a chance to probably do some work, I'm going to go from local and then branch out. Locally, I like the pressure of, like, Lil Ronnie, Seven the Great. I like that pressure because they're good guys who are making waves and influencing, others coming behind them already, and they're young. So I would definitely like to work with one of those guys. And on a broader scale, I would have to say, oh man, I always say Drake because so many people hate on the light skinned brother, but I love Drake and his artistry. So that's one male I would love to work with, and the female, I don't care. She never gets old to me. MiaX, I would love to work.
Yes.
MiaX.
Yes. Love MiaX.
I opened for her at the show before. Oh my goodness, she just.
I saw that show.
So real.
Murder Mommy.
She's real and she's raw. Yes.
I saw that show. I was there.
When I met her.
I was there.
Oh my goodness.
I was there.
Really?
I was there. I saw you. Let me tell you. I was one of the.
I probably was. You know what? I was having crying moments that night, so.
Girl, look, I was there. I was actually one of the judges. I met MiaX that same night, and they were like, "Okay, huh?"
She's wonderful.
She's a beautiful person. Look, people, when I took a picture with her, people was like, "Is that your sister?" I'm like, "No, that's not my sister, but girl, thank you."
Yeah, y'all do favor.
Yeah, girl, I love MiaX, honey. But look, I was actually at that show, so I gotta tell you this story right quick, because see, you don't even know that I was one of the judges. So, after everybody performed, there was one person that I voted for, and then you came on the stage. You were the last one. The last one. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Okay, so when you came up on the stage and after you did what you did, I said, oh, hell no. I said, y'all, look, I'm taking that shit back. It gotta be her. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but you gonna have to get that shit to Murder Mommy. I'm sorry. Like, you blew me away. Like, I promise you, I loved everything about your performance. I love your music, period, because like I said, to me, you just put me in the mind of a female DMX. You gonna give it to us raw. You gonna give it to us, with rage.
Hey.
And I love everything you do. I do. So,
Thank you so much.
oh man, okay. Oh Lord, that's how that go. That show you how small the world is, though.
It is very small.
Wow.
That's all right, see, but good people always say full circle. We always meet up again. So I appreciate you.
Yes, so you have Absolute Power. That's your women empowerment platform. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. I wanted to, like I said before, I've always wanted to teach women or show, them a better side of things. Me being from Chicago and me feeling like I got a better opportunity that a lot of my friends and relatives didn't get when I moved to Texas. And this was my way of giving back. And a lot of things I don't know, but I know other women who know about these things. So I thought, wow, I can bring together women in the industry or that have a certain artistry. I can bring them together with women who started from ground zero and they're successful and they can network. They can teach each other things. And thus Absolute Power was born. And I love it. I love the idea. I love the women that I've met.
I love it too.
And I think this is going to be a big deal. I see in 5 years, I see us being at the convention center.
Oh, man. And I know I'm going to be there front and center for sure.
That's right.
Okay, so look, you do a whole lot of stuff. So, you host an event called Rage on the Stage. Is that weekly, monthly? What is that? Tell us a little bit about that as well.
It was actually, pre-COVID, it was actually a monthly event. We would hold that once a month. It was a KMG presentation. It was a vision of chaotic that we wanted to make come to life after doing another freestyle battling show, Truth in the Booth. So when we, started doing Rage on the Stage, it just kind of caught fire.
Yeah.
We had artists calling and signing up, coming in from Washington, D.C., Chicago, Memphis, like everywhere. And I just couldn't believe that it took off so quick. But it started evolving. And right as it started to evolve and grow to another level, that's when COVID, happened.
Yeah.
But look forward to Rage on the Stage returning. We are currently looking to move our whole studio. Actually, as I'm talking to you, he's looking into other spaces to move our studio. So it'll be probably a different location, but stay tuned for that. Rage on the Stage it will be returning.
Absolutely. I can't wait because I'm definitely looking forward to coming to that event. I mean, just the Rage on the Stage, like that's so synonymous with you. It's like, oh yeah, if I don't see nobody else, I'm gonna have to go see Absolute for sure. For sure, Murder Mommy. Yeah, that part. Okay, so get into the nitty gritty. Now, this track you got, Big Pressure.
Uh-oh.
Big Pressure Loop.
Mm-hmm.
Now, first of all, I love the way you spelled it. I love it. It's a great play on words. It's for you guys that don't know, it's pressure. Presser. Okay? Loot. L-U-T.
Hey.
Listen, I love that song, and I was over here actually, Big Pressure. I was over here singing and shit. I was like, oh, man. Okay, so what's the inspiration behind this beautiful track, and has it already dropped yet?
It has dropped. I have a brand new YouTube page, ABSOLUT214. So please go and subscribe. And that's actually my first actual official video that's on that YouTube page.
Oh, wow.
So
Congratulations.
on that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
And the inspiration behind it was I got to a point where I did feel like, everybody's trying to be pressure for somebody, not me. I'm not like, I don't compete with the other chicks in the game. We can come together and do something, but it's not a competition for me. I compete with me. And that's why it's trust her. I'm trusting me to be more focused and a much more better, artist. So I don't weigh, myself up against other artists. So that's where pressure came from. And I started to think how they want me to be. Men and women, they want me to be that chick that they can sit and talk about after the club because I, got nasty in the club and did some old crazy dances and, twerking and all of this. They want me to be that type of chick because I'm not.
Right.
They want me to be that chick that they can talk about in circles, she's going, such. Yeah, you want me to be that chick, but I'm not, and I'm still a boss. So this song was supposed to, put that out there that I'm big pressure to myself, and it makes you feel pressure.
Yes.
So I'm just big pressure all the way around. I'm a boss chick that pretty much see what I want, and I'm going for it. And it was a nice come out song after Ready, Set, Go to me. So I thought the beat and everything was a chaotic track. He did his thing on that beat, and I just kind of felt like it was more of my bridge over to mainstream music, just like Ready, Set, Go, but without losing myself.
Exactly.
So
well,
I'm really comfortable with it.
I always tell, especially women, hey, trust your own magic. I definitely trust my own magic. I'm like you in a lot of ways. I'm not in the competition. Women especially, they'll put you in competition and you're not even aware that you're in a competition. It's like, girl, bye. I mean, do you? I'ma do me.
You're right.
It's all good.
You're right.
Oh yeah, and I gotta tell you too. I heard you earlier when you said that you started out. You used to write poetry, and I'm pretty sure you still do. But we have that in common as well because I absolutely have a book called Ramblings, and that's a book of poetry as well. So I hope you check it out. And if you check it out and you see something in there, you might want to go on and spit on a track, girl. Look me up. Look me up. Look me up.
And you're going to have to send me the link to that. I definitely, the last time that I read other than my own poetry, just actually sat down, is my very favorite poetry book, which is Nikki Giovanni, Ego Tripping.
Oh, man.
That's my favorite. And
I
read it from time to time to keep encouraging myself. So just to find out that you are a poet, I love that. I love it.
Yeah, hopefully we can do something with something. You know what I mean? I'm open to whatever.
Yeah.
So let me add, I'm not gonna keep you long. I'm gonna get ready to let you go because I know you busy and I do appreciate. What do you have coming up that we should be looking out for?
Oh man, be on the lookout for my next single. What I am doing now, I am planning 6 individual singles that could stand on their own, but we're going to put it together as an EP. And right now, I am deciding between a few titles of the EP. I might take to Facebook and see if they can throw some out there, may help me a little bit. Some of my fans and supporters, I like doing stuff like that. So I may do that on today, but my next single will be called Strange. And oh my goodness, I think that's another one that you're going to love. But that definitely will be recorded, God Stays the Same in the next studio that we'll be in, our next studio home. So I look so forward to dropping that. That'll be number 3 of 6 on the upcoming EP. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about ending the year with a nice banging EP.
That's what's up. All right, that's what's up. So
I hope it ain't stopping nothing.
Yeah, girl, COVID. Listen, it's the frame. Listen, honey, we cannot. You know what I mean? We cannot let anything stop our grind,
That's right.
especially as
That is
women.
right.
It's already hard
That's
enough
right.
out here for women, so we can't let nothing so small and minute as COVID-19. That's the way I keep it in my head, and I think that's the way I'm avoiding it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not paying it
Yeah.
really no attention. I just keep my mask on and go on about my business, you know?
I know that's
Uh,
right. I know that's right.
so do you have any shout outs you want to give out to anybody?
Absolutely. I definitely have to shout out Chaotic, not just for the vision, but for the belief in me 5 years ago, for putting in, investing so much into me and being behind me on everything from Motor Money projects to my own individual projects that I wanted to do. Thank you so much for being supportive and running this KMV tank like you run it. And
Yeah.
also shout out to my Murder Mommy, Miss Shastity, First Lady of GENT. She's also hung in there with me through some trials for Murder Mommies, and I just really, really appreciate her. So I like to give both of them shouts out, and shouts out to everybody who supports me, comments, likes, subscribes to my YouTube. I love y'all so much. They make me go hard. They make me not give up. I cannot give up, so thank you, and especially to the females in the rap game. It's our turn, y'all. It's our turn.
Yes. Okay. So closing out, give everybody your social media tags, Instagram, Facebook, all over where they can find you and make sure that they keep up with you.
Okay, you can hit me on my IG. It's ABSOLUT214. My Snap, I'm back on Snap, y'all. I'm snapping again. That's also ABSOLUT 214. My YouTube channel, hit ABSOLUT 214, and that'll pop up. Go ahead and subscribe and check me out. And also, you can follow me on Facebook. Just look up Unofficial. Absolute Murder Mommy, and that's my artist page. And follow Chaotic Tracks Music Group as well on Facebook. I love you guys, and thank you so much for the support. And Rojo, we gonna work, girl. We working.
Listen, I love you, sister. I support you. I'm very, very thankful for your time, and hopefully this will not be the last time that we talk. We gotta do this again.
Oh yeah, we got some things. We gonna have to do
Okay.
for the women. So
cool.
Yeah, we in there. We locked in now. Locked in.
Absolutely. All right, sister. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. And I'm definitely gonna keep up with you, and we gonna holler back at each other at another time.
Thank you so much for having me. I love you too.
All right, we'll talk soon. Hey guys, you stay tuned. We are about to listen to Pressure. Stay where you are. This is Rojo Loco Radio.